Hello Virgo, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 30th, going to the 5th of November. So let's dive in. Let's see what's going on for you guys for the week ahead. All right, let's see. For Virgos, please, Spirit. Oh, I love that. We have daughter value. You guys could be stepping into an abundance at this time. It feels like financially things are really looking up for you. So maybe you guys will be getting a lot of money this week. Maybe you guys maybe it'll be a surprise, or maybe you are really pushing these doors open and really creating that for yourself. Whatever it is, you're really walking into it, which is good. Let's see what else is happening for you guys this week. 3 and a 1 goes to a 4, which is all about your stability. So financially, you're becoming very stable, and I love that for you. Anything else, please, for Virgo? This can also mean for some of you, if it's not like just money, it's also opportunity. Like I really feel like some of you guys are like pushing boundaries. You guys are going up a level is what I'm hearing. You know when they say like the glass ceiling, for some of you, you may have felt quite stuck at a certain level. Like there is no way I'm going to kind of push past that. I'm almost seeing that you guys you're going to break that glass. You're going to go to the next level. So whether that means that you're going up a bracket when it comes down to your finances, when it comes down to, you know, your status. For some of you, like I feel like you're reaching a milestone when it comes down to things that are of value to you. For a lot of you, this will be your career and your finances. But for others of you, it just is like your worth, you know, your worth. You're stepping up a level. It's very interesting. I just felt something down in my sacral chakra, which is all about your desires. So I think that things are changing on that level here. All right, anything else for Virgo? Like, you know when you get that gut feeling, like it's down here. Some of you could be pregnant, congratulations. Only for some. That can also mean about, again, birthing new things and bringing things to life. So for some of you, that could resonate, all right? And let's get another card for you, Virgo. This is so funny. We have fertility coming through the watermelon. I did tell you, this is Leo energy. You can see here with the little symbol up here. Number 2 and a 9 goes to an 11. 11 is also about wish fulfillment for me because it's the star card. It's 11th house, it's Aquarius. But also, 1 and a 1 is also a 2. So again, some of you are definitely birthing something. You in spirit here, or again, you and somebody else. Be careful if not. But fertility is just a really good time to bring things to life. There's life being brought into your world here, Virgo, and I love it. It looks good. You have despondence, which is interesting. This is also a card that came out for Capricorn, I believe. Or was it Taurus? I'm not quite sure. But what despondence means is like we have to kind of take action to change things in our life if we're not currently happy with it. Because you do have a spirit team here who are trying to help you move forward and bringing about growth into your life. We might have to fix the attitude. Basically what you're working on. As you can see, we have quest on the bottom here. And just from the image, some of you guys may be called for a mission here, but it's almost like 2 different ways of looking at things. First, there's rain, which seems to be kind of feeding something that is not very abundant. So the rain comes in, difficult times, floods, whatever, like that's how I'm picking it up on, but it brings about an abundance. So for some of you, there may have been some difficulties in your life, but I think a part of your quest is to turn it into something positive. Turn that into something that creates that growth, that abundance coming your way. That's what I'm seeing it as. But anyway, let's move forward. That could resonate for some of you. All right, let's see. Let's see what's going on for the Virgos. Let's see recent past. 4 of Wands and a 3 of Swords and a 6 of Swords. So definitely has been some heartache in your recent past. All right, 3 of Swords is separation, it's heartbreak, it's just really disappointing things. These are things that really hurt you quite deeply. 4 of Wands, this could be in terms of a relationship. This could be in terms of maybe not reaching a goal in the past, not feeling very successful with the 4 of Wands. But it can also be in terms of friendships, because 4 of Wands to me is a card of friendships and community. So it could be to do with that here. Let's just get one more for this. 3 of Cups, again, community. Some of you, this could definitely be friendships here, or colleagues, or people may have disappointed you with the 3 of Cups. Some of you could have been dealing with a third party situation in the past, just a few of you. and you had to walk away from the situation. It feels like you had to walk away from something that did bring you a lot of joy. There was a lot of celebration or fun in that, but maybe you figured something out. Maybe it just wasn't serving you. Some of you, there could have been something very damaging or painful in this situation. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is usually, this could be your energy, Virgo, because it is earth sign energy, unless you were dealing with somebody else who was an earth sign. Eight of Swords, though. I'm kind of feeling like maybe this is somebody who kind of kept you in the dark here, or made you kind of maybe feel the energy behind this, regardless of what this person did. It just feels like this was a situation that just was not very good for you. Eight of Swords, it kept you maybe feeling anxious, made you maybe question your worth, questioned your ability to build an abundance, questioned this King of Pentacles energy, if that's you. Made you question yourself. That's what it feels like. Maybe kept you quite trapped, quite closed off. Maybe just, again, maybe just not very stable. Maybe it affected your money. Maybe it affected your work here. Maybe it just affected how you viewed yourself and your life. Eight of Swords is kind of that stuck energy, not being able to see past the problems. So maybe this person created a lot of problems. Made you doubt what you were capable of because, again, of all that chaos that was brought through. But anyway, this is a past energy. I do believe you've walked away from this to see your current energy, to just test that. King of Pentacles. Well, here we go. It's here. Let's see for Virgo in the current energy, please. Hermit energy. You guys are definitely spending more time by yourself. Queen of Swords. You really are in an energy of cutting things out, which is a new beginning for you guys. You're more in your self-love era, Virgo. You're really feeding into yourself. That dragonfly here represents truth, clarity, things coming to light, okay? If there was any illusions, if there was anything that you thought was good but ended up not being so good for you, you are recognizing that. The Hermit card is your card for it to come up in the present. You are in the right place. So just believe that, Virgo. Even if it doesn't look the way that you want it to look right now, you've gained a lot of wisdom through the things that have happened in your life and for where you are now, okay? And again, maybe it's more about your finances. Maybe for some of you, what you do for work is about teaching or guiding others with that Hermit energy. Is it expressing your wisdom and the things that you've learned and maybe teaching and helping others with that. If that's the case, it feels like there's going to be a lot of stability in your career. Queen of Swords, again, is a communicator, but it's also an energy where you guys are just not tolerating anything. This is you with your boundaries, and that may be something that you learned. You're becoming very serious when it comes down to your goals, your beliefs, and also yourself. On the external, you may seem quite cold. You might kind of seem a little bit like detached a little bit. People kind of feel as if I'm hearing a bit out of reach. But the thing is, you're protecting yourself. And I think you are very lovely with the Temperance, maybe seen as an angel here, or very connected. There's an energy of innocence here with that. But the thing is, you're just kind of, this world is for yourself. This beautiful, loving energy, you're kind of keeping to yourself. So on the outside, you seem very serious, very straightforward, and this is that. On the inside, I'm getting a very beautiful energy with the Temperance card. Trying to balance yourself, trying to give to yourself first before you give to anyone else, which means to me, maybe you didn't do that in the past. And that's where things may have gone not so well. And I think you learned a very big lesson with that. Let's clarify the Queen of Swords here. Knight of Pentacles, so you are getting very serious about your goals moving forward. Knight of Pentacles is about your planning and preparation, slowly but surely moving forward and planting the seeds. So again, what you're spending your time and energy doing, Virgo, is really going to pay off for you. But it is a slow moving journey. It's not something that will happen straight away. And I think you know that. You are becoming a lot more disciplined. I think you are having fun with it though. And also keeping your moves in silence. All right, I think you're moving in silence, which I love, so that other people can't compete with you, can't send any of that negative energy. You're placing boundaries with what you tell people and what you give time and energy to at this moment, which I love. A lot of you guys are very, very intuitive at this time as well, and this might be helping you to make certain decisions moving forward, which I love. What are the blockages, please, for Virgo in this current time? What are the challenges and blockages this week? The Hierophant, the Moon, and the Magician. The Hierophant seems reversed with how it came out, so I'll take it that way. The Hierophant reversed is maybe, going against the rules. That might be a bit of a challenge for you. Maybe you guys are having to, kind of shake up your own routine to find what fits, what works, and it may not be what, people thought or what other people say. Maybe you guys might benefit from going against the rules a little bit this time to make up your own. You also have the Magician and the Moon. So a challenge for you guys, the Magician is your energy, Virgo. You are a master manifester. But with the Moon here, could be a little bit of your emotions getting in the way of something here. And that is going to be your challenge this week, is to try and find a way to balance your emotions so that they don't get in the way with this Magician energy. For others of you, there might be a little bit of a manipulative energy around you, and we're having to kind of break free from that with the Hierophant. All right, this could be, a family member. This could be some level of authority in your life. You are going to have to, or may already be, finding your own way outside of that. Because the Magician is you anyway. In the Moon here, just make sure that what you're manifesting on a subconscious level is what it is that you desire. Because the Hierophant here, reversed, either you're having to break the rules or go against some sort of authority to get what it is you desire. Or it's again about your emotions and making sure that we're not manifesting from a distorted view. Deal with those emotions. Don't go wishing for things that you actually don't really want and just emotionally desire and want here. Or again, just be aware of people who are in a level of authority or like to manipulate. That's the vibes coming through for some of you. In a relationship, in a dynamic here. All right, in the near future, please, for Virgo. You see that? It's the Knight of Pentacles again. So this is you just confirming that you're moving forward, scoping the field, seeing where you want to go, where you want to plant your seed. This is a really good time to plan. All right. Nine of Swords, though. This is Virgo energy. Be aware of your own thoughts, because the Nine of Swords is a fear. It's more of a fear than it is anything else. This is almost like the shadows. So maybe some of you need to do some shadow work. This is more about what is it really that's upsetting you, because what's actually being portrayed here is just a shadow on the wall. When they do those hand things and it makes a monster, but in reality it's just an illusion. Pay attention to what's actually upsetting you around this time. Are what we fearing things have happened yet? Or are we fearing the worst of a situation? Or, let's clarify. What's the fears with the Nine of Swords? Seven of Pentacles. What you're worried about is whether these things are really going to pay off for you, or if it's going to reach where you want to go. Seven of Pentacles is kind of having to wait for the harvest. Maybe it's the time frame that's kind of irritating you a little bit, feeling like, oh, why is it not moving forward? Am I really going to get there at this pace? There is a bit of doubts around what you're building for yourself. But Seven of Pentacles is going to reach the 10. Just have to wait for the harvest. You still have to nurture what it is that you're doing. You still have to commit to the plan. But you are bringing something to life. You're bringing an abundance to life here. Very strong Empress energy I'm sensing here. In the near future, please. One more for the near future, please. Five of Wands is that Nine of Swords here. That conflict, that chaos, that distraction in the mind here. A little bit of clashing of beliefs. On one hand, you're like, yeah, I'm certainly going to do this and I deserve an abundance. And the other side is like, but what if it's not going to happen? Or what if the universe just betrays me? Or what if I never really reach that? Or what if I'm my own worst enemy and I'm getting in the way? You might just be creating a bit of a tornado up in the mind here. Just keep doing what it is you're doing and try have faith in it. Make sure you're having fun along the way here. Maybe fix this despondence energy. Okay? And just keep pushing forward, okay? Keep making those decisions and keep committed to what it is that you know is going to work. Because in time, with patience, with the Temperance card, things are going to balance out for you, absolutely. That says that the universe here has a plan in store for you with the Temperance. Don't be afraid to take the time out if you need. Work on your emotions, absolutely. But I feel like everything's going to be fine for you. Let's see in terms of love. Or your relationships with people. It can be outside of love. You have the Eight of Wands. Ooh, you have the Emperor, the Eight of Wands, and the Wild card. So let's talk about different people, because we have different scenarios of people out there, don't we? For some of you, all right, in terms of your relationships, we could be getting a message from a father figure, all right? And that could be initiating a new beginning, whether that's just some communication coming through from somebody, from, again, a position of authority, or again, a father figure, which is what the Emperor represents. It does bring about a new beginning, moving us in the right directions, whether that is an opportunity that comes through, whether it's some guidance, it helps you move forward. Others of you, in terms of relationships, if you're already dealing with someone, they could be presented as the Emperor, Aries energy, but it doesn't matter their sign. There is communication that ignites a new beginning. So whether that's somebody who wants to take you out, wants to date you, wants to move things forward. All right, again, for some of you, it could again be pregnancy if you are dealing with somebody. So again, if you don't want that, be very careful. All right. The Emperor, the Eight of Wands, the Wild, maybe somebody who does want children with you, and that's what somebody's saying, or that might be what you're saying and what you want to move towards. All right, we have the Star card here as well. Some of you, this could be somebody who wants to heal things with you as well. All right, wants to open up about some things with the Ten of Wands. And for others of you, it just feels like moving towards like a different chapter, a new beginning. The Wild is like a glow up energy, and the Eight of Wands just says, hey, you're on the right path. All right, in regards to your relationships with people, regardless of what happened, you are entering a new stage of your relationships, friendships, etc. All right, let's move forward. Let's see what the advice is for the week for Virgo. That came up reversed. Wheel of Fortune. In this deck, when I was reading the book, what is that? We have the Seven of Swords. Don't go against what you've been working towards. It's something really important, especially if it's just for your own kind of just emotional thing, you know. Nine of Cups is good, it's wish fulfillment, which is great, but this can sometimes be a card of like overindulgence. So if there is anything that's trying to, Seven of Swords can sometimes be, you know, going against what we know we should do. So whether it's that routine, don't go against what you know is working for you, Virgo. Don't go backwards, all right, with the Wheel of Fortune. Don't go creating more karma for yourself. But if we're bringing up things of the past, especially if there are people here who might need to release, Virgo, the Judgment card here, you've seen the truth, it's now your time to move forward. Don't go backwards just because emotionally you're like, I'm kind of picking up like dopamine, things that just bring you that sense of joy, which is fine, you know, but when the Seven of Swords is here, these are things that we know we should not be doing. So pay attention to that. Let's clarify Seven of Swords. Seven of Wands. Like Seven of Wands is pushing past obstacles in your life. And it says, despite the odds, you will be successful. So even if there are people, maybe that's not you. Maybe the Nine of Cups and the Seven of Swords is somebody else who's trying to sabotage things out of their own sense of joy and selfishness. Seven of Wands says that you will be successful despite any of this, but just don't go against what you've already been working for. Because the Wheel of Fortune is in momentum now. It's moving forward. It's bringing you in some really good things because you've made some big changes in your life. Don't go backwards. No matter how tempting it is. Two of Swords and a Devil. Cut ties from anything that's trying to get in your way. Again, the Devil can be our own temptations. It can be our own shadow side and our own, you know, tendencies to go back to bad habits, whatever they may be. Two of Swords with the Devil is really good actually, because it represents making a choice and cutting out the things that keep us attached to this energy. So whether it's an old energy, an old person, whether it is just something that's trying to tempt you into going against what you're trying to do for yourself, you are cutting away from it. You're blocking it out. Some of you might need to block people this week so that it doesn't kind of get to you. That Devil energy is testing you. All right, Virgo, but we're moving forward. Anything else? Page of Cups, a surprising emotional message. Let's get one card to clarify that. Eight of Swords, whatever it is, you are getting a message that's going to set you free from the Eight of Swords. If you've been feeling stuck, or if you've been not really being able to see a solution to something, or if you can't stop thinking about something, you are going to get some sort of message coming through that's going to clear that up for you. Chariot is going to get you moving. Something is going to get you moving. For good or for worse, like either way is pushing you forward. Six of Swords, absolutely. You are going to be hearing something, and as I'm trying to clarify, it's not exactly telling me what's going to be said, but it is showing me here that you are moving forward away from this. Six of Swords is moving away from the Five of Swords, that chaos, that conflict, that, you know, it's moving away from, the chaos into calmer waters. So moving forward, you're setting yourself free from this energy. Something's giving you the green light to move forward with some sort of emotional message coming in for you. 10 of Wands, yes, giving you a huge release. All right, something's giving you a very big release. It's freeing you. Again, freedom from something that might have been playing with you emotionally. But let's move forward. And we did have that. You are cutting yourself away from that devil energy. All right, for Virgo, please. Let's see what's going on for Virgos. All right, we have Chair. This is saying someone is leaving your life. It's probably that devil energy. You have marriage coming in for you guys. So again, I do feel like some of you are going to be coming into a marriage. Maybe you guys have broken away from a marriage in the past. If that doesn't resonate, then I think you're moving towards a marriage. Egg here says success assured with good plans and hard work, which is what you're doing. You have the door. Opportunities are waiting for you. Definitely financially, definitely in terms of your career. And you have angel, spiritual guidance and protection from harm. So you guys are protected, no doubt about it. It's just about moving forward and not letting that temptation to test you. Keep going, keep moving forward. You will receive a message, like we said, that's going to help you move forward even more, like really drop whatever's been holding you back or holding you emotionally, holding on to you emotionally. You're setting yourself free. And again, this is a beautiful time of bringing things to life for you, Virgo. Alrighty. I love you guys. Wish you all the best. If you like my jumper, this is actually my merch. So go and check it out so you can match me. But anyways, I love you guys. Wish you all the best. If you'd like to join the membership, we have some extra readings going on over there. There is no schedule just yet, but I'm hoping like weekly or every couple of weeks. Or maybe more in the future. It's not quite certain, but definitely is a really good way to support the channel if you wish. With a few perks on the side as well, if you wish. But anyway, I love you guys, and I hope to see you guys next time, all right?